Coach, we usually don't see any kind of fire out of you. You're a stand-up kind of stonewall kind of guy, but tonight we saw fire. What's going on tonight?
I mean, we just didn't play like ourselves at all. We came out and basically let them do what it was they wanted to do offensively. First half, we played decent offense and came out and just laid it down. So you can't play that way and be okay with it. And I'm not okay with it. And to go into a bye week with something like that, I hope it is in their head all bye week.
With y'all with the fourth seed, and what do y'all need to do to prepare for
I mean,
Baltimore?
we just gotta get ourselves back together. We just played them last week. You know, we just have to be able to put games back to back. We can't play a game and then win it and then come back and lose like this is our first big loss like that. And these guys hadn't experienced that type of loss all season outside of letting Albany come back. I don't really know which one is a worse situation, but I don't like either one. So we got to come up and get our identity and stick with it and go ahead and win games.
AC went through the entire season so far, allowing points on every single drive on their defense until tonight. We were the first team not to score on their defense on a drive. What happened tonight? What was it that just kept us from scoring?
I mean, you can't throw interceptions and things like that, and we can't put ourselves in those type of situations. Um, up front, we didn't protect like we usually do. Arvell usually doesn't get touched. He was getting touched all night. They had a good game plan, and it worked for them.
Coach, what's the game plan going into with the bye week coming up? What's the game plan going forward for Baltimore after the bye week?
I mean, it's to watch film. It's to break everything down, see where we played them last week because last week we didn't play a perfect game. We just got away with the kick at the end. Um, so we have to watch them and really break down the film and see what we can and can't do. First starts off, you can't throw the ball to Joe Powell, period. Second, you can't just let Collins and Hills do what they want to do. So we have to try to lock them down as much as possible and go at the offensive line. They're a little banged up. Hopefully they'll stay banged up till we play them. But if not, we got to make it hard for their quarterback.
A non-football question. It was military appreciation night tonight, and you shared a moment pregame with Bill Downing, who's an Army veteran that I know you have a relationship with. Can you talk a little bit about that moment with him and how you know him and that story?
Yeah, it was a pretty cool moment. Bill, I met him in 2016 in Tampa when I was coaching, and he just told his story about how he dealt with PTSD and how arena football kind of got him out of that mode and gave him something to do. He would come out to the practices, and he stays in contact with me, just talking about how not having that Tampa team kind of doesn't give him something to do in the summer. So we just decided to invite him up to try to hopefully it lift his spirit. He definitely lift our spirits, to see somebody go through something like that and to see someone enjoy what we do that much to the point that it's keeping him from depression and keeping him from an unsafe situation. It's unfortunate that we didn't play up to our standards tonight while he was here, but I know he enjoyed it nonetheless.
Last week we had the Olympian as the pregame co-captain. This week we had Bill. How special are those moments for you before the game?
I mean, it's pretty special. We just stay in football so much and we have games like this that kind of get us real down. But when you have individuals who go through so much, this doesn't seem like that big of a deal. It's a game. When you have someone who goes out and fights and runs and does everything she can do to get 40-some plus medals in Special Olympics, and she smiles every time you see it, it kind of makes you feel like a little selfish when you get mad about small things. When you have guys who spend very dangerous years in the military and fighting for our freedoms and our rights, to be mad or pissed or however you want to say it about a game, it kind of puts it in a bigger perspective for you. So that's always in the back of your mind when you plan and wins and losses, just to keep everything in a good situation, in a good look for them, because you don't want to diminish the game by letting your attitude explode or something because you're having a bad game. You don't want to diminish it by being unsportsmanlike if you're having a good game.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate you guys.